Hey guys, Size here. Welcome to Let's Play Minecraft. This is a little pathway I've made going up to my garden outside my little base over there. See all the wildlife, skeleton archers and creepers wandering around. A lot of creepers wandering around. Just come into daytime, so all the skeleton archers are burning up right now. I'd like to head back inside and just show you a thing or two. Sorry, I just had to open up a window. It's got a list of things that I want to show you this video. So that was one of them. I've got a little entrance way up here. You'll see a heck of a lot of stuff's been going on around here. I'll come back to that though, because I promised I'd try and make some cake. So I think I need 3 buckets. Need to go find a cow, get some milk. I'm gonna head out of here actually with my bow equipped, since there were a lot of creepers around. I don't want to get blown up by one. Coast looks clear, so let's go see if we can find some cows somewhere. Oh my god. Ha ha ha. You have no ranged attacks. Right, there was 1,000 creepers around here, so there's a bone dropped by a skeleton there. I wonder where the cows are. Can't see any. Must be some somewhere. Guess I'll just have to keep looking for a minute. Yeah, bear with me. All these creepers though. Ah, need a cow. Ooh, are those cows? Nope, they're black sheep. There's a cow. Wonder if I can milk it 3 times. Look at this black sheep. I can collect some black wool off it. Black wool. Oh, grey wool. That was a grey sheep. My bad. Let's get some milk anyway. Fill up on this cow. There we go. 3 buckets of milk. Now to head back to, I suppose you'd call the kitchen. My little base. Not going to be a very healthy cake. Or hygienic cake, because it's going to have all kinds of muck in it. I'm going to be baking this cake in the same place I made all of this. So it's going to be pretty messy. Let my head down here. What do I need? Got my 3 buckets. I need an egg. I need 3 pieces of wheat. Ah, of course. I need some sugar. And of course, these aren't reeds anymore. These are sugar canes. So let's see if I can collect some sugar. I should really replace that. I didn't mean to knock that one down. There we go. One fall in here? There's one. That should be enough. Go back up to my crafting area. In here. Oh, I don't have one in here anymore. Go down here. I've got 3 in here. Wheat, I think, lines the bottom like that. I think milk lines the top. Did I not get an egg out? I think I did. Well, I've got an egg now. So wheat at the bottom. Milk along the top there. We put an egg in the middle. And sugar canes. That's not going to work, is it? No. I need to turn the sugar canes into sugar first. That would make sense, really. What do I do? Oh, there we go. 2 pieces of sugar. Try this. 3rd time lucky, eh? Milk along the top. Egg. Whoops. Egg and 2 pieces of sugar. And we have a cake! Fantastic! Go on, 3 empty buckets. Get my buckets back, that's nice. I'll put those back. Like so. Now where shall I put my cake? Maybe I can put it up here somewhere. I'll put it downstairs. In my basement. My experimentation area. I'll put it here, I think, for no reason at all. There we go. Nice cake there. Oh, is that me eating it? You tap it to eat it, to heal yourself. That's cool. So I've got a slightly eaten cake there, just to heal myself. I'm going to save showing you the mob spawner for another video, because that'll take quite a while. I also wanted to go into Nether and try and find some soul sand, but that'll take forever, so I'll leave that for ordinary videos. I also have a plan to make a dock at the other end of the Nether portals. I have figured out how to make fire arrows. I've got a little lava flow down here, and the steps at the back, and this is my dispenser, which has got a redstone leading to it. And if you click this button, the arrow fires through the lava, sets on fire, and you get fire arrows, which can be used for whatever you want to use them for, stuff like that. Just to make it look pretty. I don't think it does any more damage, although it might set you on fire. I'm not sure. But what I really want to do in this video is I want to make some tracks. I think I can make 5 out of each of these. And tracks you make by having 2 lines of 2 lines of iron like that, and then a stick in the center, and that'll give you 16 pieces of track each. And I really should have saved 3 pieces of iron. Never mind. I'll show you this a different way. If I just quickly destroy this, excuse me a moment, take that with me, and take this with me. So if I head down here, I think I'm doing this right. I head down here. This is the big. I've widened the tunnel. This is the tunnel to my little aquarium-y what's-it thingamajig. Widened it a bit because I'm going to have tracks, if I can, running all the way along the side, because I want to make shortcuts to all the different far reaches of my I don't know what you call it, my places, just basically all the places that are miles away. And to get there, I'm going to build a minecart booster. And to build a minecart booster, you have this will be the where the cart gets boosted. Excuse me. And you have a short section like this, and then a raised platform where you put another section on like this, and 2 ramps coming down. You connect these up like so. And then you have, I think this track goes all the way to the end. You put a track down the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That looks right to me. And you put a minecart at the end. And if it's not at the end, just push it and make sure it's at the end. And if I make this a little bit longer, say to here. So now I'll put it there. Gives me a bit of extra pushing space. I'm going to see how far I can get with these tracks. I'll show you how that works in a moment. I want to see if I can lay all these tracks down first. I'm not sure how far they'll reach, so a bit of an experiment for me as well. If they don't reach, then I'll show you what I can, as it were. I don't think they're going to reach. I'm already running out of pieces. The annoying thing is they need an awful lot of iron to make these, so they can be quite costly as far as materials go. But that'll do for now, so I'll get my other minecart out and show you how this booster works. Basically, you put the minecart on the track, which is how you normally would get a minecart to go somewhere. Put the minecart on the track, like so, and jump in it. Or push it and jump in it. And when it hits this one, they'll actually like collide, and a glitch will occur where they'll bounce off each other, and it will force it up that ramp and around, and then it will bring this cart back to its original position. So it's kind of like auto resetting. You'd have to move this minecart and then send this cart up that track in an incredible pace. So let's try it. So that one pushing it, and it brings it back, and then we go shooting up here really quite quickly. It looks like this is going to make it the entire trip. I just had a couple more pieces. I got hurt then because the ceiling's too low for me to get out of that safely. Now if I had enough pieces, I could have connected that up here, I'd have come around here, around behind my steps there, through here, and I'd have stopped here, which is kind of like my station. As you can see, this track here goes around this way, but there's another one going that way, and that's a tunnel leading to my quarry, the one with the ladder going down the centre. If I want to go to the quarry, I hit this switch. Underwater's that way, quarry's this way, and you'll see the track has turned around. So what I'd do is I'd put my minecart on here, push it along, I'd shoot up there and come back down here, and then either go shooting off down to my quarry or shooting off that way to the underwater section. So that's how that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 pieces of track there. How many more did I need? I think I needed quite a few more than 7. So I needed loads more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to go hunting for iron in that case. And basically I've got this here so I can kind of store mine carts in it and things like that. And I was going to have a minecart with a chest in it, so when I'm in my quarry I can fill it up with all my decent materials, and then when it fills up I just push it. And there'll be another one of these boosters down at the bottom of the quarry, like there is over in the aquarium. It'll come shooting back up here, and then basically I can jump in myself, follow it along, and it's going to be a really quick way of getting loads of materials around, I thought. So that's that. The other thing I want to do in this video is have a quick look at some dyes, because I've got some wool. We've got grey wool there already. That was off a naturally occurring grey sheep. But I've got 21 pieces of wool here, and I believe you can make dye out of these flowers and these roses. What else can you make dye out of? Honestly can't remember. Anyway, let's make some dye out of these then. So we can make some loads of red dye out of these roses. Rose red dye. What can we make? A dandelion yellow. And then we can kind of dye these flowers, I think. Or can we mix them? Oh, we can mix them to make orange dye as well. And then I think we put them in with the wool, and then we can get orange wool. But the other thing you can do, what time is it? Oh, it's the middle of the night. You can actually run up to a sheep with one of these out and dye your sheep an unusual colour. What colour's an unusual colour? Orange is unusual. Excuse me, I'm burping. If I can see a sheep, then I'd run up to it and try and dye it, but I can't see one. I'll save that for another video, I guess. We'll run around dyeing sheep. Oh, I think you can, that's it, you can make bone meal, I was mentioning, out of bones. And that'll dye, I'm guessing it'll dye things white again? Maybe not. What do you do with bone meal? Unless we have to make white dye out of bone meal, do we? No? We get, what's this, wool? What's that? Just ordinary wool. We make wool out of this? Make pink. Oh, pink dye with the bone meal. What does yellow make? Nothing. So you could make a pink sheep. If I made loads of these, let's make some more. I could make a flock of pink sheep if I wanted to. That'd be quite fun. So you get all these various dyes now. You can get grey wool, I think black wool and white wool naturally off of sheep. If you can find them. I'm going to go up my garden thing. My garden tower, see if there's any sheep around. There's chickens. That's about it. Can't remember what else you can get dyes from. But we'll have another look at that in a future video, I guess. We'll have a look at my mob spawn. I've got a lot of things that I want to cover, but they don't, I can never seem to fit enough of them into one video, so that'll have to do for now. Hope you had fun watching me doing minecarts, and if you haven't seen minecarts before, then you see what they're all about. It takes quite a bit of iron to do them. We've now got cake in our underground base. But things are shaping up nicely. I'll eventually, my 2 portals in Nether, I've got a path connecting them underground now as well. And at the other side I want to put a dock in. I need to find soul sand for that. And I also want to see if I can make, I've been getting loads of obsidian. I also want to see if I can make another portal somewhere in Nether, somewhere else. That'll teleport me, you know, ridiculously miles away from both of these two, because this one teleported me a fair distance.
Avast virus database has been updated.
You have to excuse me, Avast just got updated. Miles in that direction, but I want one that teleports me ridiculous miles and miles and miles and miles somewhere else, just so that everything's new and I might start another base or something like that. But either way, there'll be a portal linking me straight back here, so I won't have to try and figure out where the heck I went. So, in the next video we'll try and cover some more things. There will be more videos, I've got stuff I want to show you. I haven't got any new projects in the pipeworks right now. But plenty of stuff I want to show you, so I'll see you then in the next videos. Yeah, see you then. Take care, guys.